Hey guys, M13 here, and what's the topic? Topic is video games. What you been playing recently? Let me know. What are you playing now? It's one of the most, it's one of the most active threads on my forum. It is for me, anyways. That's for sure. Yeah. What have you been playing recently? I myself have been playing League of Legends, of course. That's like my main game. It's sad because I'm not very good at it. I'm actually getting worse with time, you know. When I first started playing with it, there'd be a few games where I would just own and destroy everyone, and then now that I've been playing along, now I tend to just be honestly, I tend to be a bit below average. That's what I do. So in other words, maybe I'll have 6 kills and I'll have like 5 deaths or something, and that's generally my score. Um, yeah, so I've been playing League of Legends. I've been playing Deuce X. I don't know how you pronounce that. Deuce X, something. Deusex. Deuce X. The first one, the original. I've been reading in magazines and stuff. In one of my gamer magazines, I think it's like PC Gamer or something. Yeah, PC Gamer. They said they did a top 100 best games countdown, and in the number one spot they put Deuce X, and in number two was Half-Life. And I'm like, okay, well, I always see it in the best games ever. It always places up in the top 10. So I downloaded it from Steam, and I've been playing it, and yeah, it's really enjoyable. It's really fun. You get a lot of variety. It's kind of like Half-Life 2, Half-Life. It's kind of like Half-Life. It's with a bit more, or actually not a bit more, a lot more freedom in how you do objectives. You know, it's kind of like Half-Life, except instead of just going down a path and shooting enemies, you could do it all stealthy if you wanted to, or you could maybe there's different ways. There's a lot of different ways to complete each mission, and it gives you a lot of variety. Instead of killing people, you could just knock them unconscious or stun them or this or that. And it even changes like the dialogue of the game. If you complete a mission without killing anyone or killing next to no one, then they'll comment on it. I'll be like, oh, well, why were you holding back force and it's blah 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 blah. And then if you go through a mission where you like just kill, then maybe one of the other NPCs who's kind of against killing will comment on it to you. He'll be like, why do you use so much force? What do you have, some kind of aggression problems and stuff, you know? So it's interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's only $10 from Steam. If you've never played it before, get it. People don't buy it because it's like a 12-year-old game or something. And the graphics aren't perfect, but they're not bad actually. And you can download. There's a lot of mods you can download that like update the graphics to make them a bit better. So they won't ever become 2011 type graphics, but they'll improve. I downloaded Frozen Synapse. From Steam. It's an indie game, and it's getting a lot of positive reviews and whatnot. And it's a turn-based strategy, which is a type of game I love. And it's military style, and they do it like, okay, where's this guy gonna go? I'm guessing he's gonna go in the oncoming lane. No. See, it's so funny because these two fucking cars don't know what to do. If they had any brains whatsoever, they'd run the red light, because that's what you do in Canada and America. Taiwanese people run red lights all the time, except for when they're supposed to. And when you got an ambulance behind you with its fucking siren on, that means you're supposed to run the fucking red light. And it's just amazing that the locals don't know this. Yeah, so Frozen Synapse. It plays kind of like chess. Like you take your turn and the other enemy takes their turn. You move soldiers around. But the interesting thing is you guys both take your turn at the same time, and then you hit submit, and then the two different turns happen simultaneously. And because of that, you can actually play games through like emails or whatever. You can start up a match with a friend, and then yeah, it's fairly easy to play but difficult to master. It's one of those kind of games. if you wanted to, you could just kind of like click, 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 move around. But then if you get into more details, you can like, move here, then look left, right, and then duck, and then just go here and do the, and then you can get pretty specific. And it's if you're into turn-based strategy, then yeah, sure, check it out. Yeah, so those are the 3 games I'm playing, and it's just like I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, those are the 3 games I've been playing recently. Oh, and Deuce Nuke, what? Duke, there you go. Duke Nukem, the new one. Duke Nukem Forever, I think that's what it's called. Just came out. It's been like 15 years in the making, and it just came out. And yeah, I've been playing it. I'm impressed with the graphics. They're really good, and on my computer, it's smooth as hell. There's no lag, and I got everything cranked up, and graphics are amazing. I haven't played it very much. I've only played it for maybe 20 minutes or something, and it's just a shooter, but it's got a lot of comedy in it. It's got a lot of TNA too, like a lot of it's really kind of R-rated humor and half-naked women and sex jokes, and it's fun. It's good for a laugh. So you got so what am I playing? I'm playing LOL, which is a competitive top-down game. I'm playing Duke Nukem, which is a kind of a silly first-person shooter. I'm playing Frozen Synapse, which is a strategic turn-based, and I'm playing Deuce X, which is a first-person shooter / role-playing game. So I'm playing a little bit of everything right now. Not playing any card games at the moment. This is a stadium. This is the Taoyuan Stadium. Looks like a baseball stadium or something over there. Or is that or perhaps it's a racetrack, like a running track. Well, if the locals are running this red, then I guess I should too. That's the thing too, like a lot of times it's like, if you stop at a red light and everyone else is just flying through it, you feel like an idiot, like the locals are all just flying through the red and then you're the only one stopped at it, so. Motel we go.他们会生气我如果没有。
他很害羞，可是他想找你们拍照。你要去？去啊！哦，不要怕，不要怕哈！不要怕，不要怕，不要怕哈！来哈，好来啊，来啊，不要紧张，2、1，你看很自然呐，对，哎。